tea. Girl, it's burning up. Hot tea. The kiki never stops. Hot tea. Girl, go get your cup. Hot tea. 'Cause we're spilling every drop.
Welcome to another edition of Hey Qween Hot Tea. Ooh, this tea is scandalous and delicious. What do we have in the teapot for you this week? Ooh, is it celebrity gossip and Hollywood shade? Yes, it is. Oh, is it Blac Chyna's new little girl? Yes, it is. Is it Meg Ryan's totally crazy new face? Yes, it is. Is it some other celebrity story that might be made up? Yes, it is. Does that matter to us? No, it doesn't. We're here to throw shade at rich people. Why? Because they don't care. They're rich. If they have a problem with it, they can go cry on a bag of money. All right. Of course, I don't do this alone, honey. I'm here with a panel of the funniest and most beautiful people I know. Starting with, to my left, my main #1 lesbo home girl, who's about to be featured on the new $41 bill. It's Mr. Julie Goldman. Julie, congratulations. Yeah, they passed it in Congress. They're going to do a $41 bill. Yeah, they're like, Harriet Tubman got a bill.
No.
And now we need another strong woman. Susan B. Anthony?
No.
Fuck that.
No.
You know, we want Julie Goldman.
Yeah, that's right, because I can do all the things.
You can do all the things. You can.
Yes.
Julie, from this point, I'm getting a little bit of your teats.
Oh.
From my side. No, don't touch it. I like it, Julie. It's a sexy.
I'm so sorry.
Sexy look.
They're very big right now.
Yeah, Julie, juicy and delicious.
I mean, just big boobs.
Speaking of juicy and delicious, to her left is the gorgeous, snarky starlet who this weekend was just feet away from Britney Spears. It's Brandy Howard.
Can I get a shot of your juicy boob?
Yeah, see?
Let's see.
God, look at that.
I like how you said they're big right now. As if they deflate and then get big. I mean,
Right.
maybe
Well,
they do to
can
you,
get
but
bigger. I'm about to
they
go-
always look huge.
Right, they're filled with milk.
Oh.
Fuck 'em, Johnny.
You know me, I love women's tits. I like mine to rest my head upon them. And my favorite boob to rest upon is to my right. It's the beautiful, the talented, the gorgeous, and resident of Emerald City. The Emerald City from The Wiz, not the remake, the one from the 70s. It's Miss Lady Red Couture. Hello, Green Queen. Have you been dipping in Laganja Estrange's closet and makeup?
No, right. If I could fit half her shit, I would. But
You would?
because I do like to steal. It's fun.
Her whole outfit would be more like a glove
Yeah,
for you.
or maybe just a stocking.
Just a stocking,
Yeah.
but of course.
Of course.
Lady Red, you know we have a drag superstar to your right.
Oh, so excited.
She has the beat of life. The beat that even Mr. Matthew Anderson said, how does she do it? How does she make it look that way? It's, of course, Raven! Yay! Raven, thank you for being here. It's always a delight to see you.
Thank you for having me. Always a delight to see you. And all this boob talk, and I don't have any.
Oh, I like it. You're pulling a House of Aviant style no boob look.
Very natural, and you know, all this hair, it was getting very warm, so I took the breasts out. I know you're probably burning up over there.
It's very hot. It does make me feel hot.
Now, before we get into the hot topics, I thought we would address an older, semi-lukewarm tea with Raven. Is Raven, when Bob the Drag Queen was crowned queen, there was a controversy because people took a tweet that you made that said, fuck your purse, and they made it a battle. They said they thought you were coming for Bob the Drag Queen, and they all started coming for you. What was the origination of that whole thing, and what was the real tea?
Okay. People that live online are like goldfish.
Yes.
And I call them sheeple because they'll follow whatever is popular. people forget that, like, right after Jinx won, I posted a picture of a duck. And I said, fuck this damn duck, the water and its back. Right after Chad won All-Stars, I posted a picture of Katniss Everdeen and said, I never want to hear the words hunger in games again. So after this, I said, fuck your purse.
Right.
And it's not like I went on and I put, like, I can't believe Bob the Drag Queen. One, fuck Bob the Drag Queen, fuck all. Like, I just put fuck your purse.
Right.
So everyone online goes and makes something that's 100% not about them. And they created something between us that there was nothing even there. And I did see that Bob had said something about, oh, well, Raven doesn't like my purse or whatever. And okay, that's fine, but I have no ill will toward him, her. It's weird, when drag queens call themselves a boy name, I always want to say him. Right. So, her, him. No, we've worked together. We've actually seen each other a couple times since then, and everything's fine. But everyone lives in this idea that, okay, now we need to create this. And so I was getting, I don't read anything anymore, and I don't have time to sit there online and block people. Yes. And worry about people putting snakes in my fucking comment section. Or purses. So I made a little video and just let them know, look, you guys need to stop this shit. Like, Drag Race fans are amazing fans, but they can get very, very nasty. So there was nothing between Bob and I. It was simply everyone creating their own fucking drama.
Very nice. Cleared up. That tea was delicious.
Was it true that Twitter won't let people put like 20 purses on your thing?
They won't, but they will let you put one of these and a purse next to it.
Okay, good. Noted.
All right, let's get into this juicy tea because I think,
it's hot. Is it hot?
Scalding hot! Let's start off with our very first story, and it's a story about a little bundle of joy coming to us. The newest addition to the Kardashian Klan, and the only one who's going to have the official last name of Kardashian, and you know that they're all gnashing their teeth about it. Yes, I'm talking about Rob and Blac Chyna's Little China Girl. Oh, it's official. So we know that Rob and Blac Chyna are together, or shall we say it's Blac Chyna's master plan coming together. How to get child support for the rest of your life and to become the queen mother of the Kardashians. Because will Kim's children be Kardashians? No, they will not. Will Kourtney's children become Kardashians? No, they will not. Will Khloe? Well, she's barren. Will any other Kardashian children that are not Rob's children be Kardashians in the end? They will not. So there's something just so delicious about the comeuppance of Blac Chyna, who is looking for revenge. She was looking for revenge because that little whore, Kylie Jenner, I'm just saying little whore in quotes because you know that's what Blac Chyna thinks about Kylie Jenner. That little whore took her baby daddy and was dating her when she was 16. And so now, you know, Blac Chyna was up in her cave being like, how can I get revenge on these motherfuckers? I know. Get Rob and get him to put a baby in me. And she did it. Congratulations, Blac Chyna. Comeuppance is key. Brandy, you are my Kardashian expert. Let me throw to you.
I mean, Blac Chyna is like Jesus to me. Like the come up of the fucking century, A. B, the revenge for every wronged, spurned bitch that's had to sit and watch your ex go get with your good friend. Kim, let's never, ever, never forget. Get a tattoo, never forget. Kim Kardashian and Blac Chyna were best friends. They weren't good friends, they were best friends. Tyga and Chyna were at Kim and Kanye's wedding. We know Jay-Z and Beyonce didn't show. Kim and her were together all the time. Then Tyga starts fucking Kylie and Kim drops Chyna like a bad dream. I mean, I couldn't in my wildest dreams. Like, it's so great. I'm so happy. I love it. Every fucking minute, second of her shit. Like, she got them so hard. She's gonna have 500 kids with him. It won't stop with the girl because the girl won't keep the name. you need a boy baby that will carry on the name. But this new girl baby will be the newest girl Kardashian since Khloe was born in 84. So.
It's gonna be good.
It's amazing.
Gonna be a delight.
Chyna is she should start a cult and then she can be my messiah because I'm into it.
I mean, eventually, keeping up with the Kardashians, Lady Red, is gonna be keeping up with the Blac Chynas because all the other ones are gonna Chris will eventually be dead, and who will raise to the top? It's gonna be Blac Chyna.
I think that Chyna, this is how it can be complete. I think she should name the baby Kim.
So that Kim Kardashian's name is taken by Blac Chyna's baby. This is good. Raven, do you like to get revenge?
I do. I'm not very good at it though, but I will say I completely agree because I actually was on a flight with Blac Chyna.
Oh.
And I didn't realize it was her, and so I was ear hustling what she was talking about. This very nice lady over there. She was very, very, very sweet. But after that is when I was a little more interested in what's going on, and then to find out that she could have possibly set this up just to be fuck all of you, and give two huge middle fingers up in honor and for all of the rest of us who are so over the Kardashians that it's if this is a revenge ploy, I am 100% on board with this bitch because this is premeditated shit. She set this shit up, and I give you all the toots, bitch, because that is very fierce.
Yeah,
very
yes,
fierce. And I think she should name it Kim. Kim Kardashian the second.
Yeah.
The second coming of Kim Kardashian. Wait, we've already seen that though.
Oh, we've seen her come many times. Lady Red, I know you love revenge. Are you applauding Blac Chyna and this major player move?
I don't even think it's revenge. I just think she did something that ghetto women have been doing for ages. Get your motherfucker some in and out, make them happy, give them pussy and nothing but strip clubs, and you in there.
Well said.
That's what she did. She
That is what she
in and
did.
out every fucking day. He didn't lose shit. And then she didn't even have to fuck him. Took him to the strip club. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, now we can go to the doctor, get pregnant, bitch. Let's go. I love this bitch.
It's good. Now, Julie, you know that another new player in the Kardashian family drama is Blac Chyna's mama. What's Blac Chyna's mama's name?
I don't know. I haven't heard
Lady
this.
Red, do you know?
Chyna?
No, niggeretta? I don't know.
Well, there's a whole other sassy character about to enter the world, and it's Blac Chyna's mama, who now is going to be interacting with Chris on a regular basis because they're related.
On the spinoff.
So this tea is so delicious. Well, speaking of Rob's trips to In-N-Out, there's another delightful Rob-centric story, which I know Rob is at home looking at, being like, ugh. Ooh, that's not a good angle. That's not a good angle either. It's Rob's secret surgeries. Ooh, yes. So the tea on this is that Rob has been sort of saying since basically the Blac Chyna thing was that Blac Chyna's helped motivate him to get back in shape. But the sources say that Rob is pulling a card from the Kim deck and is not exercising or dieting at all. He's merely getting liposuction, Vela shape, fat freezing, and all the rest. But Blac Chyna keeps feeding him up with those pilled up In-N-Out burgers. And so every time he gets it sucked out, he eats it up again and gains more weight. Now show us that graphic one more time. I mean, oh, Rob, see, he's there. Yeah. He's looking like he's in February, he's very big, and then he's getting even bigger in April. And then he looked like he was getting thinner when he looked pretty good right there.
Yeah.
But then you see him on June 27th, honey.
Right after that surgery, honey.
I guess the surgery popped back off because Rob blew back up again.
Well, anybody who knows anything about freezing anything, what happens when you thaw it out? Don't the water come sit right back up in it? Think about it. If you freeze some ground beef in a sack, bitch, and you put it in there, it shrinks down, right? When you unfreeze it, don't it return to full fat? Pay attention.
Julie,
Yes.
would you like to go a Rob Kardashian? Would you be a Rob Kardashian if you had gained a ton of weight? Would you exercise or would you just surge it up like your sisters?
Obviously, you surge it up. I mean, if I don't have to work out, I mean, you have to do both. But yeah, I'm gonna go get full body liposuction and gastric. He needs gastric because if he wants, I mean, he needs gastric. He needs gastric, he needs liposuction. Then he needs a tummy tuck, and then he needs to go work out. That's what if he wants to lose weight. That's what I would do.
I think he did gastric.
Yeah?
I do think he did gastric, and I think that maybe perhaps this story was upsetting to me because I've been thinking that he did gastric, and I was excited to watch him lose weight. And then this story says that in June he then gained weight. So I'm hoping that's maybe just a bad photo, or because what the fuck, he's always in that
Black.
Yeah, he has a uniform, yeah.
So we can't tell. We can't be quite sure when that was taken, but because you can do lipo all you want, but your face isn't going to get skinny from that.
That's true.
So I do really think that he got gastric. And so I'm hoping that's just a bad angle or a lie, if as it were. But
I want him to stay fat though, because I can't fucking stand his ever-living guts. But
I want him to get skinny.
yeah, this is where we just disagree on some things.
I know.
But I want him to stay fat because I think he's a useless human being.
Wait, Julie, how can you disrespect one of the greatest sock designers this world has ever seen? The socks, they're so beautiful. Have you ever seen Rob's sketches for the socks? They're incredible. Dior who? Rob Kardashian is like, let me figure out. Hold on. Let me do.
He really knows what a gentleman wants.
He knows
on
what
his
a
feet.
gentleman wants on his feet.
Yes.
I am
Okay.
excited to see Rob Kardashian lose the weight because he has every resource that he could possibly have, Raven. When you get rich, there's no reason to be big because you can have a trainer, a chef, all the rest, right?
And I am not one to. I get so upset when people get angry that someone got surgery. Who fucking cares? If you have money to spend on what you want to spend it on, and you want to get liposuction, you want to get gastric, you want to get your lips done, you want to get your nose done, you want to get your titties done, whatever you want to do it. And maybe she's feeding him the burgers because she wants him to be a fat ass until she has this baby, and then they can both, tighten up together, figuratively speaking. But and even with the Kardashians, we know they've had work done.
What?
We know this. But it's this constant revolving door with them. Who's had work done? What have they done? Who fucking cares? They're making this money off of all the sheeple, and they can spend it on whatever the fuck they want to spend it on. So if he got surgery, good for him. He looks great up until June.
Up until June. Well, I look forward to Rob's transformation. I will be checking out Rob in China. This is the other great
is
thing,
that what it's
Julie.
called?
This is Rob in China.
Well,
that's
obviously
it. But
we'll be
they're
watching,
doing. This is the
Rob
greatest
in
thing.
China.
They've been trying to figure out why can't Rob get a job or make money because he has no skills and he's been taken care of by everyone. But he's finally decided to join the family business of reality shows, and they made a 6-episode limited deal to do Rob in China, the pre-engagement story or whatever, and then they made a separate deal for the wedding special, and then they'll have a separate deal for Blac Chyna gives birth, and they have a separate deal. So you know what, Rob? You got it. Congratulations.
I just
Get
want to ask
back
you this
on-
really quick. On the Kardashians,
Yes.
there was a moment where they all went skiing. Can I just say this? The new season of the Kardashians is amazing, and I've watched all of them, and they're all terrible fucking pieces of shit. But this season is good. So they're at a ski trip, and it's whatever, and Chris and Julie's all horny for Chris and stuff. And so basically, they find out on the ski trip at their crew dinner, that he's engaged. He hasn't told anyone that he's engaged, right? He just announces it on Twitter, and they're all horrified because nothing gets by them, And literally, Kim's like, I can't believe that he's announced this on Twitter and he hasn't told us. And Kourtney's like, who cares? We all know we have 1 million weddings in this family and they don't mean anything. Looking right at Kim. It's amazing. You gotta Google it. It's the world. It's everything.
Wonderful. What a delight. Good job, Rob and Kardashians, for once again keeping our attention, even though we hate you inside.
I love you, Chris. I'll treat you real good.
That would be a character I would like to see on the Kardashians. Chris's new gal pal, Julie Goldman.
She'll make me rich.
Yeah.
She'll transfer my career.
Oh my God.
And you know what you'll do? You'll tear that pussy up.
I'll tear that pussy up,
You
Chris.
guys will get a spin-off.
Yeah.
What my finger do.
Yeah.
Come on, Chris.
Julie and Chris.
Julie and Chris, finger banging. Banging.
She does. She.
All right, let's move on to another story about one of our beloved Hollywood stars of the 90s who's unfortunately been going to see the Joker's doctor for her face. It's Meg Ryan. She can't face facts. I feel bad about this story because poor Meg Ryan has had a rough go of it ever since she cheated on Dennis Quaid with Russell Crowe back in the day. She cheated on Russell Crowe back in the day. America turned on her, and she basically started to fade out, and she got some bad work done a while back, like 15 years ago. She had bad work done, and she started to look jokery, and everyone was like, ugh, what's wrong with her face? Look, throw that face up there again. She's a monster. She's a monster. Well, we all had hoped. See, look how pretty she looks back in the day. And then look at her up here. Look at her right there. It's just like, it's tight. The lips look like they've been weirdly done. And I was hoping by now, because we haven't seen Meg Ryan in a minute, I was hoping by now that the work will have settled. Because we know that there's a lot of pressure on our favorite lady stars to never change, to be frozen in time. And the only person who knows how to correctly do that is Jennifer Lopez. And everybody else is trying to play catch up. Nobody else can freeze time like Jennifer. The secret to freezing time is to become 10 pounds underweight of your skinniest weight that you were ever and be frozen in Botox. So Meg Ryan stayed thin, so she didn't have to lose the extra weight. But something's going on, and she recently appeared. This is from her at the Tonys, and everyone was shocked and dismayed. Lady Red, what do you think of this white woman's problem?
I just think that you can't keep sticking stuff in your face and thinking it's not going to show up. Like, literally, knock it off. If your face is a certain way, like, kind of just live in it. Like, if you look at me, I have looked the same for a long time. But that is not only because I'm black, but it's because I don't stick stuff in my face that don't feel good. Stick a dick in your mouth, not a needle in your face.
Once again, a perfect public service announcement from Lady Red.
Stick a dick
Something
in
for
your
the
mouth.
children. Stick a dick in your mouth, not a needle in your face.
Yeah.
Raven, you like you said, get the work done that you want to get done. But what do you think of poor Meg Ryan?
I think she looks great.
You do?
I'm not gonna lie. I love a surged, tight, shiny look. Now, with her, I wish she would get maybe a brow lift. You know how you see a lot of people who get work done and they always kind of like leave one thing out. And I think she needs the brows done now. They need to be just brought up maybe 2 or 3 inches.
You don't think that whole face just need to be snatched back?
No, it's already puffed up.
That's why it's so puffed up.
Okay, but if they snatch it back, it's gonna look like she's got probably 2 kumquats on her cheeks, and her lips are gonna be inside out. Not that they're
like
already
that now.
But what happens with lips like this is she's getting way too much right in here. So when she smiles, it comes up to a point.
Where?
And the outer part of the lip.
Okay.
So, and that's why she's looking more Joker, and you only see her rabbit teeth.
And her tongue.
Yeah.
Can't deal with her tongue.
You know what? I am intrigued and obsessed with plastic surgery. People still think I've done more than just my lips. Trust me, if I had done more, I would let everyone know. But I say, if she's happy, she looks happy. Look at her, she's smiling. She looks bucky. She's having a great time. Her hair has never changed.
Smiling. Yeah.
That's a smile, girl. But it does look crazy, but I like that.
Crazy, but you like it.
I like the
a
support.
crazy surged look. I think she looks great. She can work on that neck too, though.
Ooh, ouch. Brandy, if you were her surgeon, say you were Dr. Terry Dubrow and this was botched, what would you say and do?
Now, Julie's really the expert on Tara Dubrow. I think there might be a new spin-off with Julie and Raven where they do like the Hey Qween version of Botched, where they just help people.
That's amazing.
I mean, for real, because this bitch will be like, listen, Tara would say. She'll be in Vegas the whole time. Tara would say. I'm like, so I'm not an expert on this at all, but I know that she... well, according to the article, whatever, her fucking John Cougar Mellencamp of all buggers of the planet left her for Christy Brinkley, another, I think, second to Jennifer Lopez in the freezing time category.
Oh, you're right about that.
You know?
Now, that's got to have hurt Meg Ryan even more because while she's had been jokering around for the last decade, Mellencamp said, see you later, lady, got with a woman who's 10 years older than Meg, but who, J-Lo style, has dipped herself in time-freezing material and is just perfection.
Incredible.
Christy Brinkley,
She puts her body out too. She's not just her face; she puts her body out.
Yeah,
and it's like, it's astounding.
It is astounding.
It's like
You're right. I think she's a tie for number one with J-Lo.
Yeah, because we haven't seen J-Lo get into even the 50s.
And Gwen Stefani too. Also a time freezer.
Gwen Stefani's doing so good. It's
Time
so true.
freezer.
It's like, what in the fuck? But okay, so she had been easing off, but never with the lips. And I don't know, is that permanent? Because it never went away, this thing with the lips.
I think it was probably silicone. It might be a permanent.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's a jowl now.
Now it's just, there's just nothing to be done because unless she gets that removed, which they never do, and they pretend they do like Lisa Rinna, you're Joker forever, I think. But I just wish she didn't do it. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah,
the shape, that's what it is.
They put it in there wrong and it created
People
a weird
need
shape.
advice on this. I swear to you they do. Like, probably more people, including myself, would do it and do it more aggressively if there was some definitive help. But there isn't, and then all you do when you go in is they tell you, like, they literally go like this to me, you should get Botox in your chin. I'm like, my chin? I don't care about that right now. Like, my chin I'm not worried about, and maybe it's super wrinkly, but you need like someone to help you. They go crazy when you talk to them. They'll go crazy, the doctors, because they look at you like some weird mannequin.
Like going to the mechanic.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, well, this needs a little bit of work, and that needs a little bit of work, and then she fell for it.
Exactly.
Right, and who are they? That's why.
And that's the other thing. You can't just go, bargain shopping for someone. You have to go somewhere that's reputable, and you have to see someone who, someone has seen them, and they, look great. So
and make sure that doctor doesn't think strippers are what a woman is supposed to look like.
Yeah.
Because I think that's also a problem with plastic surgery. She's got too much filler.
Julie's talking about boobs.
Well, boobs, and there's also stuff like what happens with the body and the face, and you have a button implant and this. Oh, well, if you lift your boobs up and then you get a thing, and it depends on the doctor. If the doctor is looking at you like a porn star, you're not going to look like a normal human being. If that's what you want to look like, then that's one thing. But if you're just a regular lady who's trying to like keep her wrinkles and maybe have a fuller lip and lift your neck up and maybe your one boob is not as big as the other one or whatever, you have to pick the right doctor because some of those doctors want you to look like something that they want to fuck, and you can't be going to that doctor.
That is true.
This is the solar baggage, Johnny. Sorry you brought it up. Well, we have a lot of baggage with this.
If I could have been a plastic surgeon, I would have been. Like, she has too much, there's too much going on, is her problem. And also, you can see under the lip is swollen under the actual, where the lipstick is, on top and the bottom. So now it looks like this whole thing is swollen. This is swollen.
I'm telling you.
This is coming out. It looks like the lip is outside.
You look great when you're doing that.
And you don't want your lips to look like they're outside. You want the lip to be out, not the skin. And that's what's going on. She's got like this is coming, so this whole thing is shadowed under here.
Wow. Coming soon to Hey Qween TV, it's Quashed with Raven and
Me and
Julie
Raven are going to
Goldman.
go around the country
Yes.
and we're going to tell people how they should do the plastic surgery.
I like it. I like that Julie said that all the doctors are trying to turn these women into what they want to fuck because apparently all these surgeons want to fuck the Joker.
So,
Let's move on to a story about one of my favorite divas. She's served us so fiercely over the years, but she's having a little personal issues these days. She's have a lot of competition from other divas, and she's using the champs and having a splash too much. I'm talking, of course, about Messy Mariah. Yeah. Oh, I love Messy Mariah. I love it. You love it, don't you, Raven?
Fucking love it.
Isn't that one of your characers?
Yes, I do, Mariah.
Yes,
I do.
You kind of look, you're
do an
giving a
excellent
Mariah look today,
Yeah, no,
actually.
she gives an excellent Mariah, honey. If you've ever seen Raven do it, you really start believing it after like 2 seconds.
Oh, yeah, look, there she is, Messy Mariah. So good. Amazing.
I fucking love Mariah, and I love her even more for this.
Uh-huh.
I love when a bitch, a fierce bitch, a beautiful bitch, a diva goes out and lets it hang out, and we get to see something that's like, wow. Like when Britney
Yes.
went and shaved her fucking head and said, bitch, I'm going. And I thought, wow, she's gonna make a rock album. And she didn't. She made a really bad album. But I love when we get to see this type of shit. And Mariah, you see right in that face, that hair is over. She's still like,
pooched. Still pooched.
So good. I'm going to put up a side-by-side right now of the two of them. Oh, it's so good. Yes.
there's a hero.
There's a hero inside you. So the tea, Brandy and Julie, is that Mariah went to Las Vegas Club One Oak, where she did a DJ set, which is normally meant for C-listers, like her husband Nick Cannon Scott Disick and other people who are getting. Believe me, I'd love to have that C-list gig because they probably make $50,000 doing it. But Mariah went out. I think someone was DJing. She was just like, play this, play this, play this. But Mariah had a lot to drink, and she's now being criticized by her ex-husband Nick Cannon, and her billionaire boyfriend over here is a little concerned.
oh.
I thought they broke up, which is why she's doing that.
Wait, they broke up? This
thought
is
they did.
tea to me.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Brandy.
Which goes against the book that I'm writing, which means I'm not ever going to write it, called 1 month and 10 steps to get your ex back.
Oh.
You can't be going and doing thirsty moves. Now, I love, please go to the club and act a fool. Like, that's the business. I think it's amazing. But I think it's about like this, her and this guy broke up. So maybe she's fucking the actual DJ or whoever owns One Oak, who knows? But yeah, her and the billionaire broke up.
Oh, Mariah, I'm sorry.
I know. It's his loss.
I know. She needs a billionaire in her life. She doesn't always have to be the one spending all the money, right, Lady Red?
No, she don't need a billionaire. This is exactly what she needs to be dropped on her fucking face. Mariah's a wonderful, wonderful performer. As far as a person, I really could give two shits. Walking around the house drinking wine, singing high notes, that's fucking annoying. So listen, just get your drunk ass over in the corner, take your little money. And she gotta stay prevalent. Because no matter what you do with that face, honey, you gotta remember, the voice is what got you here. Now let's see if that face can keep you at the party.
Oh.
I'm worried that if she has a little too many splashes of champs, it's going to affect her high notes. Now, you guys saw Britney in Vegas, but did you see Mariah?
No, but that was me in Vegas.
You were also like that? You were messy, good Julie?
Yes.
Yeah.
I might have got escorted out of a casino.
Well,
Yeah, bravo, Julie!
So I feel her, and listen, sometimes it just happens. You finally let go. Maybe you let go for a second.
Turn
you let
up,
go. You
turn up.
You turn it up. Obviously, you're watching Britney, so yeah, you turn it
Gotta
up.
turn you all the way up.
You know
All the
what?
way
If
up.
you don't turn up in Vegas, you're just a blatant fail. So I think it's amazing.
So, Mariah, you're doing it.
We're
Congratulations, messy Mariah. We love you messy or any other way,
do
honey.
it.
I mean, the truth is, hasn't she really been messy for a long time? We've never seen her not messy in a while. Have we?
I guess so.
I mean, Johnny, we have been going back years where with the butterfly and the fucking QVC and going and the only doing the one angle. She's been hiding the messy for a while. Been messy,
The camouflagian moment was one of my favorite Mariah moments of all.
The camouflagian moment?
I'm having a camouflagian moment.
Is that something she said?
Yeah, it's from QVC.
Oh, right. Her
She was
legendary
putting her
QVC.
bag in front. She was like, "Oh, I'm having a camouflagian moment." So kind of like how I've been sitting with this, because I've drank so much coffee.
Oh, yeah.
that I'm just camouflaging moment.
I'm having a camouflagian moment as well. Oh my goodness, Mariah, we love you. Keep being messy because it's extremely entertaining. All right, now we like to wrap up the show with a special segment. Sometimes it's too much for her because I can't get it up for this Johnny. I can't do it.
Okay.
But we have a special topic that we know will set her on fire.
Okay.
It's time to release the Kraken with Julie Goldman. Julie, take a look at this.
Okay. Listen. Okay. Listen. Whew. Lesbian rage, bubbling up. Here it comes.
Tell him, Julie.
Even my own mother, my mother, Phyllis Goldman, who will never watch this because she can't even get a text, won't vote for Hillary. Won't. Hates her. Hates her guts. Hates her. Hate her. I hate her. Julie, I hate her. Now, granted, we had it all. We had a Jew and a fucking woman. We had it all. We had everything going for us. There was this Jew with bagels and lox coming out of his mouth. He was super Jewy. He was like the most Jewish person we've ever had. He was going to take Christmas away. That's fine. Listen.
I like it when they take Christmas away, Julie. That's good.
Obviously, that's what he was going to do. We would never allow a Jewish president. That's a whole other thing. I can't, okay? He dropped out finally, and that was fine. He would have stayed in forever because we're gonna do it. We're gonna come together, and we're gonna do it. I can't have a yelling person who I've had in my own Passover Seder at home walk in who doesn't know where the fuck they are and who looks like they still have a hanger in their coat. I can't have that person be the fucking president of the United States of the world, basically. But people hate Hillary Clinton. The thing is this, people fucking hate Hillary Clinton's guts. And I get it, she's a lying, shady bitch. That's fine. But where we are now, if you are a Bernie supporter and you look at Hillary and Trump and you don't vote for Hillary over that, and it's not just Trump, it's the entire party, the entire Republican Party who will vote against your right to have an abortion, to be a transgender person, to be a gay person, who will look at you as an immigrant, who doesn't want you in this country, who thinks religion, Muslim, every single thing you can think of, they don't want you. They don't want you. But you're still gonna look at Hillary, who maybe lied about a stupid fucking email, and maybe her husband shoved a cigar up an intern's pussy, and she looked the other way. He did do that. And he will, when he's in the White House, do it again. And that's fine. I don't care if Bill Clinton sits in the White House and fucks every single person in it. At the end of the day, they are going to do the right thing by you. And if you can't fucking get with that, you are such a fucking self-righteous, judgmental, progressive, but conservative asshole that you need to look at your fucking shit in the mirror and your lying, shading fucking ass and ask yourself what the fuck is up. Because that is bullshit. That is some bullshit. So get on fucking board the Hillary fucking train. I'm sorry she's a fucking bitch, but you have to fucking vote for her. You have to, because that is the right thing to do for you, for your best interests. For every single best interest that you have. It's the right thing to do. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. And by the way, we were never going to get free college. Ever. We were never going to get free healthcare. We were never going to get any of that. We will never get that. That will never happen. And though he needs to stay in our circles and keep talking about that shit and keep your idealism up and fight the good fight, that shit will never fucking happen. So get on board and fucking do what's right. I don't know what else to say.
Well said, Julie. Now is not the time. Now is not the time to fuck around, okay? Bernie is supporting Hillary. So should you. To fight evil. Yes. They're coming for our rights. They're coming for your reproductive rights. They're coming for you. The Republicans want to put conversion therapy for gay people as an okay thing.
crazy.
Okay?
The
you
vice
don't want to
president
do it.
himself has it in the law in Indiana. He had to turn it back slightly, but they have the discrimination law in Indiana under that governor that you can be discriminated against being a gay person because it's anti-religion. It's anti some freedom of religion. That's the party that you want to support. You want to support that your entire just being alive is infringing on someone else's rights. That's what that party is supporting. I don't care if you're not a Trump supporter, but if you're standing by the Republicans at all, you're enabling, just like the Germans did, and I know we are not like that, but you are absolutely enabling the Hitler of our generation. That's what you're doing. That's what you're fucking doing. So I'm sorry.
Exactly. Thank you, Julie. And if you have a problem with it, do like Bernie said, run for fucking office. We need new young people with ideals to do it. So kick out all these fucking Tea Party, Republican people, and you run for office and do it, and let's make all those other things happen, okay? We love you. Yes, thank you for watching Hot Tea. Thank you, Julie. You got fired up. Let me just
She's a shell of a Kraken now.
look at that. Oh, Julie, it's so sexy when you do that. Brandy, you're gorgeous as ever. Lady Red, so glad you're feeling better, looking like you're from the Emerald City in the Wiz. And our very special guest, the most beautifully painted woman in the world, is Raven. We love her. Yay!
Thank you for having me.
We love you, darling, and we love you. We'll be back soon with more Hot Tea. Yay!